Step into a tribute like no other, where we honor the wrestling legends whose impact still echoes through the sport. Their passion and dedication shaped generations, leaving behind unforgettable legacies. We also bring you heartfelt updates on Braun Strowman, whose recent news has deeply touched fans worldwide. Join us as we celebrate their stories, cherish their influence, and ensure their memories live on. Subscribe now to be part of this lasting tribute to wrestling's greatest icons. Sherri Martel, born Sherri Russell on February 8, 1958, was a trailblazing wrestling manager and performer, widely celebrated for her charismatic presence and influence on the industry. Known by her ring name, Sensational Sherri, Martel began her wrestling career in the late 1970s, quickly gaining recognition for her theatricality and ability to enhance the careers of the wrestlers she managed. With her bold style and powerful persona, she became one of the most respected and beloved figures in professional wrestling. Martel is best remembered for her impactful tenure in World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, where she managed several legendary figures, including Macho Man Randy Savage. Their partnership elevated Savage's character and played a pivotal role in his success during the 1980s. She also managed notable wrestlers like Ted DiBiase, the Million Dollar Man, and contributed to some of the most memorable storylines in wrestling history. Her talent for connecting with audiences and her versatility across various promotions, including WCW and ECW, made her an influential figure in the industry. Tragically, Sherri Martel, the cause of was an overdose of prescription medications, which led to her untimely passing. Her highlighted the serious issue of substance abuse within the wrestling community. Despite this, Martel's legacy lives on through her lasting impact on the wrestling world. Her larger-than-life persona and invaluable contributions to the careers of the wrestlers she managed continue to inspire fans and performers alike. Tom Billington, best known as Dynamite Kid, was a revolutionary British professional wrestler who left an enduring impact on the wrestling world. Born on December 12, 1958, in Golborne, Lancashire, England, he embarked on his wrestling career in 1975. His explosive in-ring style and dynamic presence quickly made him a standout performer. As one half of the British Bulldogs, alongside Davey Boy Smith, Dynamite Kid became part of a legendary tag team that captured the hearts of fans worldwide. Their memorable feuds with wrestling icons like Bret Hart and Randy Savage elevated them to superstardom, with their most significant achievement being the WWF Tag Team Championship, a crowning moment in both their careers. However, Dynamite Kid's career was tragically cut short due to a debilitating back injury in 1986. This injury, coupled with ongoing health complications, forced him to retire from the ring at a relatively young age. After his wrestling career ended, Billington faced a series of personal struggles, including severe physical deterioration. His back issues worsened over the years, leading to a reduced quality of life. He also suffered from heart problems, and these health challenges ultimately took a heavy toll on him. Dynamite Kid's on December 5, 2018, at the age of 59, was attributed to heart failure. The combination of years of physical wear from wrestling, compounded by health issues, led to his untimely passing. Despite his tragic end, his contributions to professional wrestling, particularly his high-flying and hard-hitting style, left an indelible mark on the industry. Dynamite Kid's legacy as a trailblazer endures, continuing to inspire future generations of wrestlers. Kerry Von Erich, born on February 3, 1960 in Dallas, Texas, was a standout professional wrestler and a central figure in the iconic Von Erich wrestling family. Debuting in 1978, Kerry quickly gained fame for his athleticism, charisma, and striking looks. Nicknamed the modern-day warrior, he was known for his powerful wrestling style, highlighted by his signature finisher, the Tornado Punch. Throughout the 1980s, he became one of the top wrestlers in the world, capturing numerous championships, including the prestigious NWA World Heavyweight Championship in 1984. His victory over Ric Flair for the title is often cited as one of the defining moments of his career. Kerry's career flourished as he connected with fans through his heroic persona. However, his life outside the ring was plagued by personal struggles. Substance abuse and the pressures of fame took a toll on him, while the tragic S of his brothers David and Mike intensified his emotional turmoil. Kerry was also haunted by a series of family tragedies, which further weighed on him throughout his life. In 1993, Kerry's struggles culminated in a devastating loss when he died by suicide at the age of 33. His shocked the wrestling world, leaving a void in the hearts of fans and fellow wrestlers alike. While the exact reasons behind his tragic end are complex, his history of mental health challenges, compounded by substance abuse and the intense personal grief he experienced, likely contributed to his untimely. Today, Kerry Von Erich is remembered not only for his wrestling legacy, but also for the personal battles he fought as a member of the Von Erich family. His impact on the sport continues to be honored by fans and peers. Eddie Marlin, born on August 13, 1930, was a beloved figure in professional wrestling, known for his remarkable contributions as both a wrestler and promoter. His career spanned over several decades, during which he became a key figure in the Southern wrestling scene, shaping the industry and leaving a lasting legacy. Starting his wrestling career in the 1950s, Marlin quickly earned recognition for his talent in the ring, as well as his engaging and charismatic presence. He competed in multiple promotions, showcasing his skill and dedication. However, Marlin's influence extended far beyond his in-ring performances. As a promoter, he played an instrumental role in nurturing the careers of many rising stars, helping to elevate the wrestling scene in the Southern United States. His deep love for the sport was evident in his genuine care for the well-being of the athletes he worked with, often prioritizing their development and success. Marlin's work as a promoter earned him the admiration of both wrestlers and fans, as he was known for his ability to build strong relationships and foster a sense of camaraderie among the wrestlers. His impact on the wrestling industry was immense, and his dedication helped shape the course of professional wrestling in the region. Eddie Marlin just 2 days after his 89th birthday. He died due to complications from a prolonged illness. His passing marked the end of an era for Southern wrestling, but his legacy continues to be celebrated by wrestling enthusiasts, and his contributions to the sport remain unforgettable. Jeff Gaylord, born on October 15, 1958, was an American professional wrestler known for his work across North American regional and independent promotions throughout the late 1980s and 1990s. A physically imposing figure with a background in football, Gaylord made his professional wrestling debut in 1985 and quickly carved out a name for himself in the Mid-South Territory. He competed in Bill Watts' Universal Wrestling Federation, UWF, World Class Championship Wrestling, WCCW, and the United States Wrestling Association, USWA, where he formed a notable tag team partnership with Jeff Jarrett. Gaylord's wrestling persona was dynamic and varied. He was a member of Sid Vicious' faction, the Psychos, and later wrestled under the name Akeem Hussein as part of the early incarnation of the Nation of Domination in the USWA. His strength and charisma allowed him to stand out in crowded rosters, often battling seasoned veterans and rising stars alike, including matches against Ivan and Nikita Koloff, Timothy Flowers, and Tarzan Goto. In 1993, Gaylord briefly appeared on a national stage when he competed as the Black Knight, one of Jerry Lawler's masked allies at the WWF's Survivor Series. Though his WWF appearance was brief, it remains a memorable footnote in his career. Tragically, Jeff Gaylord's post-wrestling life was marred by personal struggles, including legal troubles. The cause of was reported as congestive heart failure. Despite the challenges he faced later in life, Gaylord's in-ring versatility, powerful presence, and contributions to wrestling during the Territory era left a lasting impression on fans and colleagues alike. His legacy endures among those who remember the grit and charisma he brought to the squared circle. Buddy Rogers, born Herman Road Jr. on February 20, 1921 in Camden, New Jersey, was a trailblazing figure in professional wrestling and the original Nature Boy. Decades before Ric Flair would popularize the nickname, Rogers had already cemented his legacy as one of wrestling's earliest and most charismatic superstars. Known for his cocky persona, blonde hair, and signature strut, Rogers captivated fans as a heel who loved to provoke the crowd. His in-ring style combined technical wrestling with showmanship, helping shape the theatrical side of modern wrestling. One of Rogers' most historic achievements came in 1961 when he defeated Pat O'Connor to become the first recognized WWE World Heavyweight Champion, then under the WWF banner. He was a master of crowd psychology and was among the first to elevate promos and character work as essential elements of wrestling storytelling. After retiring from full-time competition in the 1970s, Rogers remained active in the industry, mentoring younger talent and making special appearances. Unfortunately, his later years were marred by health problems. In 1992, he suffered a serious stroke, which led to additional complications, including a second stroke and pneumonia. These health challenges proved too severe, and Rogers. His marked the end of a pioneering era in wrestling. Though gone, Rogers' legacy endures through those he inspired, especially Ric Flair, who credited Rogers as a direct influence on his iconic persona. From his flamboyant entrances to his ability to control an audience, Buddy Rogers set a new standard for what it meant to be a wrestling superstar. His contributions continue to echo in the ring today, making him an enduring symbol of wrestling excellence. Shad Gaspard, January 13, 1981, May 17, 2020, was an American professional wrestler, actor, and model, best remembered for his impactful WWE run as one half of the popular tag team Crime Time. Known for his powerful build and charismatic presence, Gaspard first rose through the ranks of independent wrestling before signing with WWE in 2006. Teaming with JTG, Crime Time quickly became fan favorites for their high-energy performances and humorous vignettes infused with hip-hop style and urban flair. Outside the squared circle, Gaspard was also an accomplished actor and fitness advocate. He appeared in several films and TV shows, including Get Hard and From Dusk Till Dawn, the series. His work ethic, drive, and larger-than-life personality made him a respected figure both inside and outside wrestling. Tragically, Shad Gaspard's life came to an untimely end on May 17, 2020, during a beach outing at Venice Beach, California. While swimming with his 10-year-old son, they were caught in a powerful rip current. Lifeguards reached them, and Gaspard instructed rescuers to save his son first. That heroic act was his final one. He was pulled under by a strong wave shortly after and went missing. His body was found 3 days later, and the cause of was confirmed as accidental drowning. Gaspard's bravery and selflessness were widely honored across the wrestling world and beyond. WWE, peers, and fans paid heartfelt tributes to his life and legacy. In 2022, Gaspard was posthumously awarded the Warrior Award at the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony, cementing his status as not just a wrestling star, but a real-life hero. His story remains a poignant reminder of love, courage, and sacrifice. Adam Joseph Schur, better known to WWE fans around the world as Braun Strowman, has long stood as a towering symbol of power and ferocity in the squared circle. Standing at a massive 6 feet 8 inches, 2.03 meters, and weighing a colossal 385 pounds, 175 kilograms, Strowman's sheer size alone makes him one of the most physically imposing superstars in WWE history. From flipping ambulances to steamrolling through opponents with brute force, he earned the moniker "the monster among men" through jaw-dropping feats of strength and unrelenting aggression. But while Strowman might appear indestructible on the outside, his journey has been anything but invulnerable. Like every warrior, he has had to face the very real toll of physical injuries, illnesses, and emotional setbacks. From battling a flu that left him weakened and significantly lighter to undergoing major neck surgery, Strowman has endured more than most fans might realize. Yet each time adversity knocked him down, he rose again, more determined, more focused, and even more monstrous than before. This is the story of resilience, grit, and unwavering determination. The story of Braun Strowman's health battles, comebacks, and the mental strength that has kept him moving forward. battling a brutal flu and alarming weight loss. In 2019, during a time when Braun Strowman was gaining momentum in WWE, a different kind of opponent blindsided him. Not another wrestler, but a severe flu virus. What began as a common seasonal illness quickly escalated into something much more serious, knocking the wind out of the hulking superstar and leaving fans concerned for his well-being. Strowman revealed that the illness led to a drastic weight loss, almost 15 pounds shed within days. For someone of his build, such rapid weight loss was especially troubling as it affected his stamina, endurance, and overall performance in the ring. Symptoms like persistent fever, body aches, fatigue, and dehydration ravaged his body, and for a time he struggled just to keep up with training. Rather than retreat from the spotlight or let the illness define him, Strowman tackled his recovery with the same intensity he brings to the ring. He focused on proper hydration, rest, and medical care, while also fine-tuning his nutrition to regain lost muscle mass. His return from the flu wasn't just a physical comeback, it was a testament to his unshakable commitment to his craft. This wasn't the last time fans would see Braun battle adversity head-on, but it was one of the earliest signs that behind the intimidating exterior stood a man deeply driven to be the best. The torn groin injury. Physical pain, mental toughness. While illness can sideline a wrestler, injuries are an occupational hazard in professional wrestling. In the case of Braun Strowman, one of the more serious physical setbacks came in the form of a torn groin, a painful and often underappreciated injury that can derail even the most dominant athletes. The injury occurred during an intense match, the kind where bodies are pushed beyond their limits and split-second decisions can result in long-term damage. Strowman, known for high-impact offense and constant motion, found himself unable to continue at full capacity. The injury significantly impacted his mobility, making it nearly impossible to perform power moves or maintain the same aggressive pace. Doctors advised Strowman to take time off to allow the injury to heal. For a man who lives and breathes physical performance, the recommendation to rest wasn't easy to accept, but Strowman recognized that rushing back would only risk further damage and potentially prolong his time away. His rehabilitation included physical therapy, strength-building exercises, and a regimen designed to target and reinforce the groin muscles. He stayed disciplined and mentally focused, using his time off not as a setback but as an opportunity to come back even stronger. When he finally returned to WWE television, it was clear he hadn't missed a beat. If anything, he looked more focused, more intense, and more determined to reclaim his position at the top. And the neck injury and surgery, the fight of his life. While the flu and groin injury were tough hurdles, perhaps the most significant and career-threatening challenge Braun Strowman has faced to date was his 2023 neck injury. Fans began to notice that something wasn't quite right with Strowman during his appearances early that year. His movements seemed limited, and there was a clear discomfort in his physical presence. Eventually, the cause was revealed. Strowman had been suffering from persistent neck pain that required surgical intervention. Neck injuries are especially dangerous in the world of professional wrestling. The neck supports the entire upper body and is involved in nearly every movement inside the ring, from slams to suplexes, headlocks to bumps. Any misstep could result in long-term damage or even paralysis. After consulting with top medical professionals and undergoing a series of evaluations, it was determined that Strowman would need neck fusion surgery. The decision was not made lightly. Surgery came with risks, but avoiding it could have led to permanent consequences. True to his warrior spirit, Strowman committed to the procedure and began one of the most grueling recovery journeys of his life. Post-surgery, he entered a lengthy rehabilitation process. This involved extensive physical therapy, muscle reactivation work, and strength training under medical supervision. Through it all, Strowman remained positive and transparent, keeping fans updated via social media and interviews. He spoke candidly about the difficulty of not being able to train or compete and the mental toll that came with it. But he also emphasized his gratitude for the support of the WWE Universe, for the medical staff helping him heal, and for the chance to fight another day. His recovery has been slow and deliberate, but as always, he's shown that patience and hard work pay off. Debunking health rumors and false narratives. In the world of sports entertainment, rumors run wild. Braun Strowman, given his high profile, has often found himself at the center of speculation surrounding his health and career status. Following his neck surgery, the rumor mill kicked into overdrive. Some fans and media outlets began to claim that Strowman's injury was career-ending and that WWE was preparing to quietly transition him out of the spotlight. Others falsely claimed he was dealing with a mysterious, life-threatening illness that forced him into a forced retirement. Strowman wasn't having any of it. He took to social media and interviews to set the record straight. Yes, the neck injury was serious, and yes, recovery would take time, but no, he was not finished. He reaffirmed that he was doing everything in his power to return, and that retirement was not in his plans. Other rumors focused on his weight fluctuations, with speculation that he had developed a chronic illness. In reality, the changes to his physique were often the result of deliberate training cycles, dietary modifications, or temporary setbacks like illness. Strowman has always been open about his fitness journey and has repeatedly emphasized the importance of balancing strength, speed, and stamina. By facing the rumors head-on, Braun has maintained control of his narrative. Rather than let the noise define him, he's chosen to define himself through action and transparency. The mental toll of recovery and the power of resilience. Injury recovery isn't just about healing the body, it's about healing the mind. For someone like Braun Strowman, who thrives on adrenaline, competition, and physical dominance, being sidelined can take a heavy emotional toll. Strowman has been open about the frustration that comes with watching others compete while he's stuck on the sidelines. There's a unique kind of pain that comes with being unable to do what you love, not because of lack of effort, but because your body simply needs time to catch up. During his recovery periods, Strowman has leaned into self-reflection, mental conditioning, and even spiritual grounding. He's emphasized the importance of staying mentally sharp and emotionally grounded during setbacks. He has encouraged other wrestlers to speak openly about mental health and to seek help when needed, a powerful message in a world where toughness is often equated with silence. Rather than let injury isolate him, Strowman used his time away from the ring to reconnect with fans, share his journey, and serve as an inspiration for others facing adversity. Looking forward, the monster reawakens. Now in the final phases of his neck rehabilitation, Braun Strowman continues to train and prepare for an eventual return to WWE. While an exact date hasn't been confirmed, fans are eagerly awaiting the thunderous roar of his entrance theme, the sound of destruction echoing through the arena, and the sight of the monster among men doing what he does best. There's no doubt that Strowman has more to offer. His story is far from over. Whether it's championship gold, rivalries rekindled, or fresh storylines, his return promises to inject a surge of power and unpredictability into the WWE landscape. What makes his comeback even more compelling is the journey behind it. He's not just a monster in size, he's a giant in spirit, in resilience, and in heart. Conclusion: more than muscle. Braun Strowman's career has been a saga of awe-inspiring strength, dramatic highs, and hard-fought comebacks. From battling a debilitating flu that drained his energy and weight, to recovering from a painful groin injury and ultimately undergoing serious neck surgery, Strowman has faced down every challenge with courage. Along the way, he's had to contend with rumors, emotional strain, and the burden of high expectations. But through it all, he has remained grounded, focused, and unshakably driven. Strowman's journey is a reminder that even the strongest among us face setbacks, but it's how we respond to them that defines our legacy. And if there's one thing Braun Strowman has made clear, it's this: the monster among men may be down temporarily, but he's never out. As he inches closer to his return, the WWE Universe watches with bated breath. Because when Braun Strowman finally reemerges, you can be sure of one thing: the monster will roar louder than ever.